If you take all of these various intellectual, religious, or philosophical systems and you kind of narrow them down, there's only two chairs left in the room. And one tells you to do, to get better, to work harder, and another says it's been done. And that's Christianity. There's either a narrative of works, where we're on the hook to accomplish being right, and another is a gift of grace, where something has been done for us and is offered to us free of charge. And this try harder, fix yourself and earn your way back, so maybe you can kind of clean up your record and tip the scales, is profoundly exhausting. That formula is everywhere. Even if you dismiss God, the pattern is still the same. People are scrambling to justify themselves, to prove their worth, to secure an identity by what they accomplish. And it might be different labels, but it's the same tiring effort that you must make to fix what's broken or wrong inside. And that's why I think the Christian gospel starts with a far more honest diagnosis of our problem and a far more radical solution. The way that Paul is going to describe how to get right in Ephesians chapter 2 is probably one of the most clearest, the most beautiful, and the most life-altering picture of what it actually means to become human again, to become a Christian. Listen very carefully to what it says. Even when we were dead in our trespasses, God made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved. This is where I think Christian theology can feel at first pass a little insulting. Because what the Bible says is those outside of a relationship with God through Christ are what? Not spiritually sick, not struggling, not just a little weak, but dead. Dead in our trespasses, which is just another way of saying our willful rebellion against God. Dead. And this is where I think Christianity breaks from every other religion and philosophy, because every other system kind of assumes that you're spiritually alive enough to sort of turn yourself around. That what you need is just a little bit of guidance, maybe a little bit of improvement, a little more discipline, a little more spiritual consistency. And if you work hard enough and you reform yourself enough and you do more good than you do bad, then perhaps you can climb your way back to God. But in verse 5, Paul just obliterates that idea. Dead people don't need spiritual advice. They need a resurrection. And that's exactly what God does for us.